Hi guys, welcome to another video here on my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Lakia and welcome to the Chaotic Critic family. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. Here on my channel, I share planning and organizational videos, plus so much more over on my blog, chaoticcritic.com. The link is always in the description box. The whole premise of my channel is to share with you guys how I'm crushing the chaos in my life with hopes that you'll be inspired and encouraged to crush the chaos in yours. Finally, I'm coming at you guys with another edition in my low income budget series. The last two episodes I did in this series was my 2020 financial goals as well as my Black Friday shopping budget. So I'll have those two videos linked below as well as the entire series in the description box. Today I wanted to share with you guys my setup in my planner. If you're new to the channel, the planner that I use is a half-letter disc-bound system, and I have different sections within here. I have planning, goals, blog / YouTube, finance, and then a notes section, which is specifically for reference. Two sections that I had let just be in my planner and not really look at in the month of January were both my goals and my finance section. I wanted to really evaluate what these sections meant in my life and truly see if I needed them, and I do. So earlier in the week, I did share with you guys my goals and how I fixed those for the month of February, so check out that video. And my finances, I am doing something different as well, so we're gonna get into that. So here we go. The first thing that I have in here is a bill pay tracker. I made this in Canva. I'm going to be doing a video on how I make different things for my planners in Canva and just share with you guys that whole process. I have been asked about that. So that video is coming this month. Stay tuned. So for this, all I did was put in my bills, and then there's check boxes that go from January to December. And I do have space if I add anything else. So primarily I just have my insurance, my car stuff, rent, my phone, my cable. I do have a service charge through my bank, and I have tithes. I have a credit card that I'm paying off, and then I added in the gym. So interesting. Then on the back of here, I have the payment amounts, and then I went in and created these 3 charts because when I was cleaning out my planner, I realized that I don't reference my finance section simply because it wasn't working for me. The layout wasn't working. So I want to be able to look and see my income for the babysitting that I do, the freelance that I do, and then also YouTube. So that's what this page is for. I'm not going to flip over to the other side, but I just have it set up for here. And then on the other side, because it's monthly, I have it just January through December, and then I'll put in the amount. Generally, I get paid $500 a week, and I am still in the process of trying to just strengthen my relationship with money because ultimately it sucks. I have not been as impulsive with my spending as I was in the last 3 months of 2019. Between October and December, it was my birthday, the holiday season, and just spending money like it was growing on trees, and I was just, gonna recoup, and I just need to be smarter about it. So keeping track of this, my income, I'll be able to reference it and see. And then when it comes time for me to add up my monthly income, I'll be able to just tally all the numbers together. So going forward, I'm going to be doing a breakdown week to week. Well, not here on my channel, but in my planner. I'm going to be doing a breakdown week to week of what it is that I'm spending and really take a look at that. And then my freelance money, which fluctuates depending on how many hours I do. And then, of course, YouTube fluctuates. I don't have a set pay each month. Generally, the $500 that I get for babysitting, that has been standard for the month of January. Now, the first week in January, because the kids were out of school and they were with their parents, the pay was smaller. But thankfully, I had my freelance check come in as a buffer to balance out that week and the things that I needed to pay. So I'm working towards not this whole paycheck to paycheck. So I am looking into other sources of revenue. So I want to up my freelance in the month of February, just see what else is out there aside from what I'm already doing. But I don't want to add too much on my plate where it's taking away from the personal things that I want to do, such as my memoir. So I definitely want to release that. Well, I am releasing that project this year, but I just need to balance everything. So that is a spiel in itself. But when I was cleaning out my planner, I was thinking of everything that I wanted to have in this section. And I definitely still want to weekly be able to write out what it is that I have to pay, be able to see my income at a glance for all of the sources that I have, and more sources that are added, then I can just, add another page. I also added in a total monthly income as well as a monthly savings. So I need to put in January. I only have one savings account. I would like to have more than one, but for now I just have one. I'm still working. I'm starting to work on my taxes now. So once that is all situated, I want to have a savings, like an emergency fund for me, but then I want to have a separate savings. So right now my savings is $725.02, and this is what is in my regular bank account. So that is that, and I made almost $3,000 in the month of January. January is a pretty long month, so with 5 weeks, that's how much I was able to earn, and 300 of that went into my savings. So I'm able to look at all of that and see. So maybe I should do that. My monthly savings total. Maybe I should do that. Maybe, just maybe. I think I'm going to do that. To see how much went into my savings. So I just said it was $725.02. So I added, let me check my account. And I'm just going to put this in parentheses for this to be the balance. And then I'll be able to see how much I'm saving each month. So if I wanted to just go ahead and skip some extra lines, cool, but this is fine. We'll let this go. And if it does come to a point where I feel like this is too iffy for me and I want more space, I can just write it over. No big deal. So this month I added in $225. So, yep, $225. Yep, that's what I did. And when you average that out to how much would have been saved a week, that's average $45 a week. So $225 went into my savings, and the overall balance is $725.02. My monthly income, and then my weekly income. So those are the things that I sat down and when I was figuring out what it was that I wanted in my planner, this was definitely it. Now, I also have this, which I did in my classic size planner. I did this here and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I don't like it at all. Here I am working with the week of January 31st with this little half sheet. But for the month of February, my pay that's coming on, what day is that? The 7th. I'm going to see what it is that I want to do. I might just do like one running line. I'm not sure yet. This is how I was able to do week to week and just see like what was going on. But yeah, I don't really know how I want to track it week to week yet. So that I'm still trying to figure out. But I can go over here and check off. Mind you, I have a pen in my pen loop, but I'm using this one because it was on my desk. Random thoughts. Okay. So that was paid. My tithes I pay anytime during the month, really. So yeah, and then yeah, that's it. That's about it. Nothing really major, but I just really need to figure out how I want to keep track of the weekly, because I was not sitting down and looking at this at all. I was just literally just spending, and I think it has a lot to do with the layout, me not looking at this. With the classic size Happy Planner paper, I had a little more space. With this one, not so much. So I do like this half sheet, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I have to figure it out. I really do, because it's just not, it's not really working. So okay, we'll see how that goes. I'll update you guys on how I'm tracking week to week my expenses in a future video. And I'm also going to be sharing with you guys in a future video my worst financial mistakes, which are really lessons, but my worst financial mistakes. And that's it. So that wraps it up for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Feel free to leave any questions or suggestions in the comment section, and let me know how you guys are keeping track of your expenses and whatnot in the comments section below. Be sure to check out all the links in the description box, which will have related videos, of course, the entire low income budget series, and other products featured that you may want the links to will be there as well. Of course, the details on my planner are there as well. And the links to the blog and Instagram. The blog is chaoticcritic.com. My Instagram is @chaoticcritic. If you're not subscribed to the Chaotic Critic fam, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And for all of you that are, I thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.